FreeMMOStation.com.
I'll try to make you feel nice.
"2013 will be a great year for MMORPGs, especially the free-to-play kinds. With more and more studios turning to this business model, it's us, the players, that will benefit from the increased competition. It was difficult to pick our 10 most anticipated MMORPGs, but here's our list. My name's Matt aka Trilient, so let's go on and begin with number 10. Number 10. What's there to say about EverQuest Next? Well, not much, really. Although Sony Online Entertainment's president John Smedley implied a 2013 release date, info is thin and trailers are non-existent. We do know it will be a sandbox-style MMORPG, the world's largest, according to Smedley, that runs on the same engine used by PlanetSide 2. Norath is allegedly being remade into something really special, but there's still no trailer at this time to see how it's shaping up. Number 9. One of the strongest licenses you can get, the expertise of CRYPTIC Studios, developer of Star Trek Online and Champions Online, with the support of publisher Perfect World Entertainment, should be more than enough for Neverwinter to succeed. From what we've played of it so far, Neverwinter is perhaps playing it a bit too safe for its own good. Nevertheless, it is shaping up to be one of the most addictive MMORPGs of the year. Number 8.
I'll try to make you feel nice.
Gamigo is definitely keeping Otherland low profile, something that strikes us as odd for a game that managed to amaze us with some early trailers. Based on the acclaimed books by author Tad Williams, Otherland mixes styles like crazy. Medieval fantasy meets sci-fi, cyberpunk, and virtual reality. You can also create your own world by collecting pieces of code from creatures and objects, and it's not all just aesthetic. The player's avatar is a blank slate, and his actions will define his gender, looks, and abilities. That would probably save them the time and effort of building a complex character creator. Number 7. Phantasy Star Online 2 is the highly anticipated new episode of the classic SEGA franchise. The studio promises an experience that will change every time the players log in the same imaginative and random way of the great tabletop RPG experiences. Combat is fast-paced and fun, and we're glad it is, because we'll be going through a lot of it. For all the Sims lovers out there, you'll get a house that you can furnish as you wish, and even visit your friends' rooms. Number 6.
Howdy! It looks like I am going to be the one to tell you about the Exiles.
NCSoft will definitely be taking several spots on this top 10, but we assure you they didn't pay us a dime. Bastards. There's still no news about Wildstar's business model, but we can only hope. Developed by the Starlight and CARBINE studios, Wildstar introduces a path system offering unique content and mechanics for each character. Visuals are a mix of cartoonish and futuristic, and we would risk saying that it reminds us of the Ratchet & Clank series. There's also a race with bunny ears.
Forces, and that's how the Exiles came to be. The end.
Number 5. We're not ranking Bless higher in this top simply because we're still yearning for more information on this Unreal 3 powered MMORPG. However, the few trailers available are jaw-dropping. With 10 classes expected and a European medieval theme that includes castles and golems and morphing felines like thundercats, Bless looks stunning and is another anticipated MMORPG hailing from Korea, hopefully with less grind.
Number 4.
The developers of the hit game Runes of Magic surely are taking their time to launch the next game, but it's finally approaching. Dragon's Prophet is the name, and it mixes familiar fantasy atmosphere with a Pokemon-style gameplay. You have to capture, train, and ride over 300 different dragons, each one with a particular set of skills. This game also features an action combat system with auto-targeting and combos.
Number 3.
Lineage Eternal Twilight Resistance is the next episode in the popular Lineage series, and what was revealed so far was enough to get us excited. The game looks pretty good, with the isometric view from the first trailer certainly drawing plenty of comparisons to Diablo from excited players. If you like your MMORPGs with a hack and slash focus and plenty of mouse bashing, then Lineage Eternal could be the game for you.
Number 2.
It's not necessary to say how much Blade & Soul is expected in the West. This MMORPG is a massive hit in South Korea, and now NCSoft is bringing it to our markets. The martial arts fantasy universe of Blade & Soul isn't particularly original, but the execution is exciting, mixing the styles of such films as House of Flying Daggers and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon with the art of Korean artist Hyung-tae Kim. Although Blade & Soul is based on a subscription model in South Korea, NCSoft is still keeping quiet about the business model here, so there's hope that it may release as a free-to-play.
And number 1.
With just a couple of fairly long trailers and some tidbits of gameplay info, Black Desert Online managed to take our top spot of the most anticipated MMORPG of the year, even if it ends up getting released in 2014. With some truly amazing character models, an impressive game world, action-based combat, and even some hints at parkour elements, there's so much potential in this game that it's almost surreal. And if you didn't hear your jaw falling to the floor while watching the trailers, then you're probably numb. Well, that's it for our top 10. We didn't forget about The Elder Scrolls Online either. However, the odds of that one being released as free-to-play seem so slim to us that we decided not to include it in this list. If you have any other free MMORPGs that you're anticipating, let us hear from you in the comments. My name's Matt aka Trilient, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hawken is getting its own live-action web series from Warner Premiere, the makers of Mortal Kombat Legacy. Hawken is a free-to-play mech